Hello. Okay, so today I'd like to tell you about how to be a creative teacher, right? So before I start, let me ask you. So what do you think of a creative teacher, or how can you be a creative teacher? Does anyone can answer?
Prepare lateral preparation in advance.
To be not focused in one problem only.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's everyone's alright. So, but I want to give some more tips for your teachings today, right? So I would like to demonstrate here 3 different types of ways which teachers can become more creative in designing activities in your students, right? So the first one is applying non-teaching activities. So the non-teaching activities originating in contexts where there is no apparent connection to language classroom, but can be even more effective. So most of teachers use many different types of ways, such as applying meditations and touch techniques and computer games. So now I give you some more examples of activities. So the first one is Guess Who Wrote It? So let me explain how to play this game. So students are put into 2 groups, each asked to write down on a slip of paper and a short answer to your questions, such as what do you want to learn from this course, or what did you eat last night. Then the answers are collected, and the pieces of paper written by students in one group are given to another group. The second group then has to guess which of students in the first group wrote which answers. So I think you can use these activities in your classrooms. Okay, then second is Mad Libs. So this provides a useful review of parts of speech. But I won't explain how this works yet. But I want you to take off a little bit piece of paper. Yeah, then please write down. Okay. So please write down the first one, adjective, and a verb, a singular noun, and a plural noun.
Do you want us to write an example of those?
No, just write down the words.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay? Then I will come back to these activities end of the presentation.
Singular noun, plural noun.
Okay? Yeah, then second method is applying activities from one classroom situation to another. So I will show one way in which it could be done with potentially beneficial consequences. So in Thailand, learners of English are famous for their inability to sound the S, which ends so many English words. So what can you do with these kind of children?
No idea.
They have some problem to sound S. So do you have any idea to solve this problem or help the children to sound like this? Okay, so the idea was using a video as a model. And students could be asked to give an imaginary presentation in pretend English. And the effect of this could be boost the students' confidence and to give insight into how they perceive the sounds and rhythms of English.
So they watch a video of
model
people use
to sound S.
Sound S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the last method is combining activities, but before I continue, I would like to choose two numbers between 1 and 2. Just choose from your mind.
Between 1 and 2?
1 and 10.
Alright.
1 and 10. 1 between, yeah, 1 and 10. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, the last method is combining activities. So, there already exists a vast pool of activities, and new activities can be created by combining some of these typical activities. Okay, so I've got 10 typical activities you can use in your language classroom. The first one is group role play. Second one, reading aloud. Spot the difference pair work. Internet searching. Dictation, describe and draw pair work, multiple choice exams, peer corrections, then last one is resequencing lines in a song. Right. Okay. Now I want to put the numbers on these activities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the 10? Sorry, I missed one. Okay, so now I want you to match the numbers you thought of end of the last sections, right? Then what would the result of combining these two activities for? Then let's have a look. So, for example, if you choose numbers 1 and 2, you might have some students reading aloud from a text while the others listen and try to role play what they hear. So you can mix 12 different activities, right? Okay, then this would focus on the clarify of the students who are reading and the fluency of listening comprehensions of the role-playing students. So that's all I'd like to give you as a tip for your teaching. Then I hope these ideas can simulate more creativity in your classroom, right? Then before I finish, I ought to explain about the Mad Libs. I mentioned that before. Then this involves eliciting words with specified parts of speech from me, from my presentations, right? Then here's the text. Okay, here's a text. Then I have been asked you to think about adjective, a verb, a singular nouns, and a plural nouns. Okay, so can you guess what word will be on these blanks? The first one should be adjective.
Interesting.
Interesting? Yeah, it could be interesting. Any other ideas?
Easy.
Easy.
Or difficult.
Difficult, yes, of course. Right, okay. Then I found this interesting. We need a verb on this blank.
A verb which goes with the ideas, or?
Yeah, I can
Imagine.
Use.
Use, yeah, I can use, right? Then the ideas, and I'd like to use them with the singular noun, yeah?
In my classroom.
In my classroom, yeah, in my classroom. Then I plan to share the ideas with the plural nouns.
Colleagues.
Colleagues. Yeah. I'm not sure. So this is the simple activities you can use in your language classroom. Okay, so that's it from today. Then thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Not yet. Not yet.
No? Okay, thank you.